cushion where she used to lean. A worn little corner like a half-faded dream. She'd curl up quiet with a book and a sigh, and I'd sit across, just watching time go by. Now the room feels bigger, but somehow not wide. The couch holds her shape on the empty side. Sometimes the couch misses her too. It creaks at night like it used to do, waiting on her to come back around to toss off her shoes and just settle down. The fabric remembers the scent of her shampoo. Yeah, sometimes the couch misses her too. There's a blanket still folded, her favorite blue. I swear it don't feel right wrapped on anyone new. Sometimes I talk out loud to that old TV, praying she's still laughing right next to me. I sit where she sat out of habit, not planned, but the hollow beside me still holds her hand. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like it's got a soul and it's bruised right through. It slumps a bit lower like it's got no fight, like it's mourning the warmth that left one night. Every stitch tells stories we once both knew. Yeah, sometimes the couch misses her too. It ain't just me that feels the sting. Even furniture grieves what love used to bring. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like the ghost of Sunday afternoon, where she'd hum to herself in that soft old tone. Now it's just quiet and I sit alone. If I move it out, it'll feel untrue, 'cause this old couch, yeah, this old couch still misses her too. Clock still hangs above the stove, but these days it doesn't move, doesn't go. Since the day she left and closed the door, time just don't tick the way it did before. I used to hear it counting through the night, a quiet rhythm beneath the kitchen light. Now the silence feels too wide, too deep, like even time forgot how to sleep. She took the clocks ticking with her, took the sound that filled the air, left me in a still house aching, with nothing moving anywhere. It's not the silence that breaks me, it's how it used to sound so sure. but she took the clocks ticking with her. Now time don't live here anymore. I thought about winding it once or twice, but it felt like lying to this quiet life. So I just sit and count the ways I miss her through these frozen days. She took the clocks ticking with her and left a hush that lingers more. Now every room forgets the hour since she walked out that door. She'd sit with her knees tucked under the quilt, watching rain trace lines on the windowsill. Mornings were soft with the hum of the day. She'd hum along, never much to say. That chair still faces the window, still leans just a little to the right. I haven't moved it since December, when her hands let go that night. Sunlight hits it around 10:30, same as when she'd sip her tea. That chair still faces the window, like it's still waiting patiently. Sometimes I leave a cup on the stand, just how she liked it, with sugar and jam. I don't drink from it, I don't even try. It just sits there in silence. Well, I wonder why. That chair still faces the window, still keeps her shadow near. Every morning I walk past it like she might still reappear. I dust it soft, I tread real light, like I wake her if I'm not polite. That chair still faces the window, and somehow that still feels right. Maybe some things shouldn't change, even when the heart rearranges. That chair still faces the window, through every dawn and every rain. It's where she dreamed, it's where she waited, where we laughed and fought through pain. And if someday I feel her near, I know she'll find me sitting here. That chair still faces the window, and I still face what won't disappear. Tucked behind a magnet on the fridge door, a list she wrote 2 summers before. eggs, milk, and peaches in her careful hand. A mundane note I now don't understand. The ink is smudged where I touched it too much, holding on tight like it still meant so much. I don't need sugar or bread anymore, but I read it each night like a prayer I store. Her handwriting on the grocery list, curved like the way she once kissed. Ordinary things now full of grace, every letter a memory in place. No recipe could fill what I miss, but I keep her love in that grocery list. I remember her voice as she wrote it down, soft and sweet with a humming sound. Now the fridge hums where her laughter was, and I trace her notes just because. Her handwriting on the grocery list turns each chore into something I miss. I still check the items one by one, like she'll come home when the list is done. But time don't bring her back like this. Still I save her love in that grocery list. One day the ink may disappear, but I'll remember every curve, every year of the love we had and the life we kissed, still written there in that grocery list. I fold it every morning, just like she would do. Tuck the edges in, like love still lives here too. It's frayed a bit from winters past, but holds a scent that always lasts. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like lavender dreams and secrets she'd keep. I press my face against the thread and hear the words she never said. It's all I've got, and this cotton green. The blanket still smells like her sleep. She'd wrap it around her knees by the firelight, or pull it close when the stars got too bright. Now it lies there without a name, but it's the one thing that hasn't changed. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like midnight rain and promises deep. I trace the folds, feel her goodbye in every faded lullaby. Though she's not here, she still finds me. The blanket still smells like her sleep, and I won't wash it, not just yet. Can't let her scent be one more regret. The blanket still smells like her sleep, like the peace she gave me when I was weak. Some nights I dream she's next to me, wrapped up in memories, so soft, so still, so bittersweet. The blanket still smells like her sleep. It's 2 a.m. The house is still, just me and creaks on windowsills. The fridge hums low, like it knows I'm not just looking for food, for something I lost. Your coffee mug still on the rack, your apron folded hanging back, and on the stove a faded note, warm the soup slow, don't let it boil too close. There's leftover love in the kitchen light, floating like dust in the dead of night. You're gone, but somehow I still find you in the way the chair sits light, the way you curled your toes just right. I eat alone, but it don't feel right, 'cause I still taste you in my bite. Leftover love in the kitchen light. Candle's wick is burned halfway. You lit it most on stormy days to make it feel more like a home. Now it's just wax and memories alone. The tiles cracked where you used to spin, barefoot waltzing, holding in. Your laughter soft as apple pie, and secrets we told at dinner time. There's leftover love in the kitchen light, caught in the hum of a sleepless night. Your name still echoing off the knives. I see your face in pantry jars, and sticky notes and cookie stars. And when I pour one glass of wine, I leave the second every time for leftover love in the kitchen light. Repaint walls and throw out plates, but I just can't erase the place where you made love out of every day. There's leftover love in the kitchen light. It doesn't dim, it doesn't fight. It lingers warm, it lingers kind, like the way you kissed my hands each night, like Sunday stew and morning rice. And if you're watching from some height, know I keep your heart in plain sight, with leftover love in the kitchen light.
She left her book on the porch, pages bent from the summer air. A single line she underlined, still whispers that she cared. It's been 3 weeks since she walked, but that novel stays right there, like her heart got stuck between the words she didn't dare. She left her book on the porch, like a sign she might come back. Still smells like rain and lavender and dreams we used to pack. I don't read it, I just stare at her bookmark in mid-page, like pausing life mid-sentence at the edge of turning age. She always read the ending first, said she feared surprise too much, but in our tale she closed the door before we even touched. The coffee's cold, the swing don't move, but that story's holding tight to a chapter we began, but never made it right. She left her book on the porch, like a memory framed in dust. Her scribbled notes in margins still read like fragile trust. I won't touch it, I just breathe in the space her fingers stay, as if love lives in the silence of the things we left afraid. Looking for that book again, and I'll be here still waiting where her footprints never end. She left her book on the porch, and maybe that's enough to feel a piece of her remain when the rest feels far too tough. I won't close it, won't move on. That page still holds our flame. She left her book, and maybe that's how she left her name.
It's quiet in the corner by the window light, where she'd curl up and read every Saturday night. Now the cushion's sunken, her sweater's not there, just a silence that settled like dust in her chair. The lamp still leans the way she used to turn, the pages she loved, now forgotten and burned. I sit where she sat, but it's not even fair. All I hold now is dust in her favorite chair. And I still talk like she's listening near, like her laughter could somehow still echo clear. But it's me and the stillness, just memories we share, and the ghost of her warmth in that old rocking chair. I won't move it, I can't bear to try. Some things you leave when you're learning goodbye. And though she's gone, her presence is there, in the curve of the wood, in the dust in her chair. So I whisper my love to the air and sit with the dust in her favorite chair. The house is quiet but not asleep, and memories wander where silence keeps. In the kitchen, soft and low, that oven clock still dares to glow. The oven clock still ticks at midnight, in the room where we held each other tight. Coffee cups and whispered grace still echo in this quiet place. It's just a sound, but it sounds like you. Tapping time the way we used to do. You dance barefoot in this light, making toast or starting fights. Every tick now holds your name, each second swings like picture frames. The oven clock still ticks at midnight, and I still wait like the porch light for footsteps, shadows, hands that stir. But time just echoes what we were. It's just a sound, but it sounds like you. Tapping time the way we used to do. They say move on, but how do you start when the clock still knows the rhythm of your heart? The oven clock still ticks at midnight, marking love that dimmed but never died. I sit here with a silent brew, listen like the clock still knew. It's just a sound, but it sounds like you. Still there where she left 3 falls ago, that old wool sweater she wore in the snow. I reach for it sometimes without thinking twice, like muscle memory reaching for her life. Her sweater on the stair rail, soft and still warm, like a hug that time forgot to transform. Threadbare love, and navy and gray, smells like goodbye, but feels like she stayed. No, I never could bring myself to fold the one thing of hers that still feels whole.
She used to wrap it round herself on cold days. Now I wear it when the world fades. It doesn't fit, but that's not the point. It's holding pieces I can't appoint. Her sweater on the stair rail, quiet and near, so much louder than silence I fear. Threadbare love, the navy and gray, smells like goodbye, but feels like she stayed. No, I never could bring myself to fold the one thing of hers that still feels home. I thought grief would come in storms, but it lives in cloth and threads worn, and little things too soft to shout, but loud when everything's run out. Her sweater on the stair rail, just as she left, wearing her shape, holding her breath. Threadbare love in navy and gray, smells like goodbye, but feels like she stayed. And I still won't fold, I just pass it by, whispering hello with every sigh. I swept the floor just yesterday, but morning light has its own way of showing what my eyes won't see. Her footprint's still inside of me. The hallway hums a silent tune. The kettle sings a little too soon, and in the stillness, soft and small, the dust dances where she used to walk. And I don't stop it, I let it spin. It moves like her, it moves within a twirl, a turn, a memory caught. The dust dances where she used to walk. Her Sunday skirt, bare feet cold, the way she'd glide so bright, so bold. It's just the wind, or so they'd say, but I see her here every day. Some say gone is gone for good, but grief still moves through worn out wood. And morning sun on this old floor, it brings her back in something more. I don't stop it, I let it spin like she's returning once again. A ghost in gold, a whispered walk. The dust still dances where she used to talk. See me lost in thought, I'm just watching where she walked. she used to lean, a worn little corner, like a half-faded dream. She'd curl up quiet with a book and a sigh, and I'd sit across just watching time go by. Now the room feels bigger, but somehow not wide. The couch holds her shape on the empty side. Sometimes the couch misses her too. It creaks at night like it used to do, waiting on her to come back around, to toss off her shoes and just settle down. The fabric remembers the scent of her shampoo. Yes, sometimes the couch misses her too. There's a blanket still folded, her favorite blue. I swear it don't feel right, wrapped on anyone new. Sometimes I talk out loud to that old TV, pretend she's still laughing right next to me. And I sit where she sat, out of habit, not planned, but the hollow beside me still holds her hand. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like it's got a soul and it's bruised right through. It slumps a bit lower, like it's got no fight, like it's mourning the warmth that left one night. Every stitch tells stories we once both knew. Yeah, sometimes the couch misses her too. It ain't just me that feels the sting. Even furniture grieves what love used to bring. Sometimes the couch misses her too, like the ghost of Sunday afternoon, where she'd hum to herself in that soft old tone. Now it's just quiet and I sit alone. If I move it out, it'll feel untrue, 'cause this old couch, yeah, this old couch still misses her too. Every morning I smooth it out, but it folds back the same, like she just got up and whispered my name. The pattern's worn thin where she curl up tight, watching movies with tea in the soft amber light. The blanket still holds her shape somehow, like it's waiting for her to come back now. There's a hollow dip where her shoulder lay, a memory stitched in every fray. I pull it close, but it won't warm me. Just a ghost in cotton and memory. There's a patch she sewed where the seam gave way, still crooked, still lovely in its its own small way. And sometimes I swear, when the silence is deep, I hear it sigh like she's falling asleep. The blanket still holds her shape somehow, like it's saving her spot even now. It's not just fabric, not just thread, it's where love used to rest her head. I wrap myself, but I'm still cold. The blanket remembers, it won't let go. I've washed it 100 times or more, but the scent of her won't leave the floor. The blanket still holds her shape somehow, a quiet truth it won't disavow. It knows her weight, it knows her heart, and it won't let us drift apart. Even if she's gone, it stays. The blanket still holds her shape these days. That old swing still creaks when the wind blows right, like it's whispering her secrets in the hush of night. There's a spot on the rail where a coffee spilled. I never cleaned it up, just left it still. And every board beneath my boots still hums her steps in worn out loops. The porch still knows her name, in every crack, in every stain, where she'd hum her song and braid her hair, barefoot in the evening air. Though she's been gone for quite some time, the wind still sings her lullaby. It don't forget, it don't explain. That porch still knows her name. Her garden boots sit by the screen, dusty now, but once they gleamed. And the chime she bought from that old fair still dance like she's just right there. I sit alone, but not quite so, 'cause every dusk she starts to show. The porch still knows her name, in shadow lines and summer rain, where she'd read out loud and smile wide, with fireflies tucked by her side. Though life moved on and streets have changed, this wooden heart has stayed the same. It don't forget, it don't complain. That porch still knows her name. Some folks think love fades with time, but they ain't met a porch like mine. Yeah, the porch still knows her name. It holds her life, it keeps the flame of soft July and heartbreak's chill, of promises that echo still. She may be gone from where I am, but in this swing I hold her hand. It don't forgive, it don't place blame. The porch just softly speaks her name.
put your name on the envelope. The time had washed it clean. No street, no town, no number line, just echoes in between. The pen still shook like my old hands when I signed it, always yours. I sealed a past we never had and slid it through closed doors. Late mail with no address, carried by hope worn like a dress. Folded thoughts and broken lines, chasing ghosts through crossing signs. If it finds you, let it say I loved you more than yesterday. The mailbox groans like it remembers all the words I never sent. Like every sorry I rehearsed, but never knew what they meant. Your name's a song I hum at night, but no one's left to hear. So I send these pages into wind, like maybe you'll appear. Late mail with no address, carried by dreams I can't suppress. Stamped with tears and quiet blame, signed in ink but not your name. If it finds you, let it say I never meant to walk away. Maybe somewhere there's a place where time forgives and letters wait, and in a stack of could-have-beens you'll find me there with trembling pen. Late mail with no address, carried by a heart in quiet mess. If it lands on your old floor, just read it once and nothing more. If it finds you, let it be a piece of who I used to be. Late mail, just floating free, with every word I meant for we. She used to stand right here, brushing curls with care, humming old songs to ghosts in the air. Now the glass just reflects my face alone, in the silence where her laughter shone. The mirror forgets her smile these days. No sparkle left from those golden rays. No lipstick trace, no whispered name, just emptiness where light once came. I stare, but it won't show her grace. The mirror forgets her smile these days. Her perfume lingers faint on the frame, a fading echo, a stubborn flame. She'd wink at me on Sunday morns. Now it's just fog and shadows worn. The mirror forgets her smile these days, like the bedroom forgot her ballet ways.
rush, no sweet surprise, just dust where love once met my eyes. I wait, but her face never stays. The mirror forgets her smile these days. I'd give up years just to see one last grin meant just for me. But the mirror forgets her smile these days, like the wind forgets old violin plays. No more warmth in this framed glass tie, just me and time on the other side. Still I look, though I know the way. The mirror forgets her smile these days. There's still a note in the pocket of my jeans, faded ink from a time so serene. She'd hum a little while folding my shirt, each crease a memory, soft as a flirt. She folded love into the laundry, in cotton sleeves and denim blue. I never saw it then so clearly, but now it's all I'm holding to. There's no scent like her in the fabric's threads, just echoes of words we never said. The washer hums but the rhythm is wrong, like dancing alone to a forgotten song. She'd match my socks, she'd hum and sway, but now the silence just won't fade away. She folded love into the laundry, in cotton sleeves and denim blue. I never saw it then so clearly, but now it's all I'm holding to. There's no scent like her in the fabric's threads, just echoes of words we never said. And I find her in the little things, the way the pillowcase still clings to the warmth she used to leave behind. In woven threads, our lives entwined. She folded love into the laundry in quiet ways I never knew. Now every shirt feels like a story of mornings bathed in something true. There's no scent like her in the fabric's threads, but her love's still there where the linen spreads. Clock struck 1. The house held its breath. No footsteps, no laughter, just echoes of death, of a love once loud in these narrow walls. Now it lingers low in empty halls. It's a midnight echo in an empty hall, where our shadows used to rise and fall.
I still hear her hum through the creaking floor, like she's just behind that old oak door. But it's only wind and it's only pain, calling her name again and again. The light switch clicks, but the room stays dim. I chase the ghost of her, worn and thin. Photographs can't hold her tone, but they whisper truths when I'm alone. It's a midnight echo in an empty hall, where our shadows used to rise and fall. I still hear her hum through the creaking floor, like she's just behind that old oak door. But it's only wind and it's only pain, calling her name again and again. Porch light burning low, in case she finds her way back home. But the silence tells a different tale. She's not coming back down this trail. Just a midnight echo in an empty hall, no more shadows to catch when the memories call. I still talk to her like she's around, but my words just echo, no answering sound. It's only wind and it's only me, holding on to what used to be. I reach for mine like I do each dawn. Steam rising slow, another day drawn. Hers sits beside, untouched and bright, the cup she left on that final night. It's been months, maybe more, who knows. I wash it sometimes, then let it repose. Feels wrong to use it, feels wrong to hide, so I let it wait by my morning side. 2 mugs, but only one gets filled. The other silence won't be still. She used to laugh at the way I stir, now I stir alone, still thinking of her. And every morning it's just the same. 2 mugs, one still clean, one still in pain. Sometimes I hear her footsteps fall, the way she'd hum down the hallway hall. But it's just the creak of this old floor and the mug that waits forevermore. 2 mugs, but only one gets warm. The other untouched since the storm. She used to leave lipstick on the rim, now the cup just stares a requiem. And every sunrise pours in the shame. 2 mugs, one still clean, one calling her name. drink my coffee, I face the day, while hers just listens in its own way. I could pack it, but that'd feel mean, so I leave it there, her mug still clean.